One woman says she feels degraded after an incident in downtown Chattanooga. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Lauren St. Germain. She uses a wheelchair and says it was impossible for her to access the post office. News Channel 9's Catherine Marchand joins us now with that story. Catherine.
Lauren, Latricia, Jean Marie Lawrence was notified she had a package waiting for her at the post office in the Solomon Federal Building, which also houses the US Courthouse. When she went to pick it up, she had so much trouble accessing the building, she ultimately had to call the police just to retrieve her mail.
It was humiliating. I didn't even feel like a person.
Jean Marie Lawrence says when she went to the post office to pick up a package, she encountered several problems.
The front is a bunch of steps because it's the old federal building, and there was no signage where there was a ramp. So a stranger coming out noticed I was trying to access it and went inside to find out.
She was directed to the back of the building to what she calls an exceedingly steep ramp, which led to an employees-only service entrance.
The accessible entrance is a service ramp. This is 2015. Nobody should have to access a publicly available service through a rear service entrance.
There's not anybody that goes around and inspects these things to make sure that they're accessible. So it's really the onus falls on people with disabilities to enforce their own rights.
Attorney Ed Zwilling says it's up to Lawrence to draw attention to the issue. We wanted to find out who was responsible for addressing her concerns. We learned that the city is not accountable because the building is owned by the federal government. And then we ran into even more red tape. Typically, when someone wishes to file a complaint about wheelchair accessibility, they turn to the United States Access Board. But because the Solomon building was constructed even before their standards were created, there isn't much they can do either. The Access Board told me the Postal Service bears the ultimate responsibility.
If the regular public can access the post office with zero assistance, I should be able to do so too.
I reached out to the Postal Service for comment. They told me they're investigating to determine who is responsible. Lawrence was contacted earlier today and told signs will be posted to indicate where the ramp is, but she says that's not enough. Lauren?
Catherine, thank you.